First step to building this custom shower niche was to add new framing and to mark the position of the sill on the studs so that we could cut those out and make the niche 7 inches deep, because this is the only place to store soap and conditioner and stuff like that. So we framed everything in place and then applied weedy joint sealant to the tub lip, because we cut a rabbet out for the panel so that it could slide over the lip and be nice and waterproofed up against the tub. Then we used screws every 12 inches and marked the position of the niche with our level and simply cut that out using a knife. And then we applied more joint sealant to the drywall, added the weedy panel to the back, and then applied more joint sealant along the studs and the framing and added more of the panel so that we could waterproof the entire inside of the shower niche using screws and, again, the weedy joint sealant, which is not silicone. So this is one way to build a custom shower niche, make it 100% waterproof, and also look really awesome in the end.
My poor guest bathroom had linoleum flooring and a vanity straight from the 80s, so I installed some cement tile flooring and then set to work building a custom vanity with a surprise feature that I will share at the end. I did a strength test, of course, and built the drawers, soft close, then I painted the vanity black. I live in Hawaii, so I purchased a monkey pod from a local lumberyard here. I glued 3 pieces together to make this slab, and then I coated it with an epoxy to keep it protected from water. Installed it, and would you look at that shine? Oh yeah, that's sexy. Then I painted the walls and installed new lighting and a mirror, made some adjustments to a toilet paper holder with a phone stand, and I also designed and built these shelves that I installed in front of our jalousie window that I painted black. And all done. And the surprise? I made the vanity floating so that I could build a hidden step stool for kids that looks like the base of the vanity when it's all tucked in. So no more tripping over stools. Oh, and that center drawer, those are actually a door.
So this is how to install a bathroom backsplash in 40 seconds. First, cover the vanity to prevent any damage to the top of the vanity. Then mark your tile where you want to cut and find the center of the wall. Using a tile saw, cut the tile along your mark. Then, using a thin set mortar or a pre-mixed tile adhesive, cover the wall and install your tile. Wipe off any squeeze out from the tile adhesive as you go and make sure that your tiles stay level and straight. Once you're done, you can grout and be finished.
So this is our bathroom before. There was a shower on its own, bath on its own, there was a random step, there was a toilet over there in the corner. All that tiling there was boxing in the pipes for the sink, which was on its own. A really strange use of space, and it didn't work for us as a family, so we decided to go ahead and change it to this freestanding bath with a ceiling rail and a rainfall shower. We've got the cabinetry with the toilet and the countertop sink. Got a shelf there with some artwork from our wedding day, a really deep anthracite radiator, built-in shelves, some more artwork. We've got a laundry basket and a bin over there as well. Panning back around, you'll see we've got a little step for Eleanor. We've got the freestanding bath again, bath board, and then that amazing shower. Love it.
How we turned this into this. First, we sanded down all the cabinets and drawers. We cut trim and then attached it to the doors and drawers. I filled in the cracks and seams with some wood filler, and then primed and painted everything. We also found some new black hardware that we liked, so we attached that to the cabinets. Can't forget about this thing. I had to sand it down, prime, and paint this too. Ugh, I never want to see a sander again. Next, we attached a peel and stick faux countertop. This stuff looks so good and is so cheap. We then installed a new faucet and sink, and reattached all the doors and drawers. We still want to put in a new light fixture and a mirror frame, but so far it looks great. Like for part 2.
Installing a vanity doesn't have to be hard. First, make sure it's level. Then, apply paint to the hot and cold water stops coming out of the wall. Then push the vanity into those paint marks, and what that'll do is add the paint marks to the back of the vanity. Find the center of those paint marks, drill a pilot hole, and use a hole saw that has a pilot bit in it, and drill through the front of the vanity so you don't splinter it out from the back. Then do this again for the pipe coming out of the wall. You just want to make sure the vanity is level, apply paint to the pipe, and then push the vanity up against that pipe and make sure you create a paint mark again on the back of the vanity. Find the center of the paint mark, and then again drill a pilot hole through the back and use the pilot drill bit to drill through the front of the vanity. Then you want to fit your vanity tight up against the wall, make sure it's level, and use a stud finder to find the studs in the wall that you can attach the vanity to. This is really important, and then use the provided screws to secure it. So hopefully these tips help you out with your vanity installation.
A couple people commented if I have anything cool in my house. I think this is pretty cool in my bathroom. I got an outlet off the GFI, so you can plug in your hair dryer, curling iron, shaver. So to install this outlet, they sell these shallow boxes. You cut the drawer out, and then you get a number 12 wire appliance cord, and you can wire the outlet. And then I put a J-box behind the cabinet so it would be really, really shallow. After the plug's installed and everything's wired up, you want to open the drawer below it so you can put the cord behind the drawer below it. You know what I mean? So all the slack stays behind.